Good morning, guys. Pawpaw here. You guys know we going up to the Livingston trade days over at the park over there. There's gonna be tons of people there, and in this video you'll see some of the scenes from there. Okay, this video has been put together in 2 or 3 different parts and pieces, and I'm putting it all together. Everybody had their table set up with what they do. You know, my audience is always having coffee with Pawpaw, and so we agreed. Lester said, that'd be great, Dad, just have a bunch of coffee going steady cooking coffee, making coffee. As they come through, yeah, they can have a cup of coffee with Pawpaw. And I don't know how many cups we served, a lot, over the morning, especially during the morning hours, and how many pots we made, but it was a bunch. But to do that, I had to have a power supply. They had water there, but there's no power. Thankfully, AFER sent me a 2,800 watt power station. It's solar. You hook it up to solar, you hook it up in your house, just recharge it, whatever. You can recharge it with solar. You can recharge it from your house outlets. You can recharge it from your outlet, in your car, your cigarette lighter. And but anyway, so 2,800 watt. It would do everything we need to do up there. There would be cell phones hooked to it. There would be laptops hooked to it at different times of the day, charging batteries for cameras and stuff. And it worked out awesome. So you'll see some of it on this video. It's just parts of different places, different people. But over 3,000 people come through there and visited with us, guys. And I can't tell you how many ladies I hugged and hands I shook. I don't know, but it was a long day, but it was a fun day. So there'll be some scenes from that on this video. But Ben AFER sent me that. I'm going to show it to you real fast and just tell you a few things about it, just a few things, because the instructions that come with it are very self-explanatory. Now, this thing also has a 2-year warranty on it right off the bat. Anything 2 years, there you go. You can get an extended warranty up to 7 years, okay? Now, this is your section. Let me turn it on for you first, okay? It's the on and off button. It says push it in, hold it, okay? About 3 seconds. Okay, there you go, 99%. Very quiet. The lights go out in your house, power outage during a storm, whatever, you got to worry about going out, getting a generator and bringing all that stuff in, gasoline, all that, crank it, and you can't bring it in the house. You kill yourself with fumes. This has no fumes whatsoever. Hey, it's quiet. You set it beside your bed and go back to sleep. But you got lights, you got TV, you got your internet, you got your phone. You're not in the dark in a storm. You can see what's going on, checking the weather channel, whatever. Okay. But this section here is your 12 volt. Push that. This lights up. Okay. You can charge stuff off your 12 volt system here. Okay. Our other 12 volt scenarios plug in here. Different little appliances. 12 has different little tips on them, so they got all 3 covered. Okay. Turn that off, and that kills out your 12 volt system. You got a light. It has 3 modes to it. Bright light, blind you. It's got SOS. When you start to turn it off, it'll go to SOS, and then you just hold it down. It'll finally go to just a strobe, and then you hit it again, it'll go off. So here we go. Look at that, okay? SOS. Okay. Strobe. Get everybody's attention if you need, I guarantee you. All right, then here's all your, push here. You got all your USB ports, phones, chargers, cameras. You got 6 ports right here. for all different sizes, all different scenarios. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you what, on this side here, I'm gonna do it real quick. This is, if it shuts off on you, overload, you get ready to turn it back on, you push that button to come back on. It's not gonna probably happen. Here is where you can charge from your car, you can charge from your solar, and you can charge from your house, okay? Charge from your house, right here. Completely dead. It'll charge up to 100% in 1.5 hours, okay? It's awesome. Now here's what's exciting. Okay, this is what's exciting to me. On this outside over here, backside here, look here. You got 4 outlets, 20 amp for anything you plug it in your house. But look over here. You got a 30 amp RV plug. So we have to bug out, G and I have to bug out or something and grab this RV. This baby's going with us, and where we go, where we stop at, I can step outside and plug it in and we got power. And I'll show you that in a few minutes, okay? It'll run everything in this camper. Fridge, freezer, AC, lights, TV, it'll run it all. It'll run the whole show. It's awesome, okay? So let's skip here and run over and look at how the meet and greet went, okay? And you know, again, this is 2,800 watts, 2,000, over 2,000 watt hours. You can stack these things. You can get the battery stacks to go with them. And you can build up to over 10,000 watts. Run anything in your house you got. Yeah, they're stackable, and they plug in over here on the side, and they'll just relay. It'll be like a relay. Just all of them stack up and get as many as you want, up to 10,000 watts. Okay. It'll feed through this system here. Guys, this morning we're gonna bring the generator. We got home Saturday night, and I just took it and set it inside my kitchen over there. I haven't charged it all the way back up. It's not necessary to. You know, you can get that 3,000 or 4,000 charges off one of those things. You know, it's like a charge every day for 10 years or so. Charge it back up if you used it all the time. And none of us would ever use one all the time. So they're gonna last you years and years and years. And according to Google and reading about them, you know, depending on your appliance, how long it'll run it. they have watt hours, like the 2800. I have to read you how many watt hours it has, and that's how you figure how long it's going to run different appliances. It said most refrigerators, like on average around 100 watts. But that varies because they only run when they kick on and they're running, because then that refrigerator then kicks off. The compressor don't run all the time. It'll kick on and keep it cool. It's long enough to keep it cool. But anything like that, air conditioners or whatever, it's by the watt hours or the watts they take, And if you have a unit that's got, I think Google said, like, say 2,000, just 2,000 watt hours on it, and you got a 100-watt appliance, it's 20 hours. You figure it up. It's 100 watts an hour. And that's just on average. That doesn't apply to every appliance. Small air conditioners run a lot less than big ones naturally, and small refrigerators run a lot longer than the big one. On these generators, no matter what brand it is, no matter what company. But we're going to bring it out here in a minute and plug our camper here, open range, into it, and then go in and check everything out. It'll be running completely off the charging unit, off the AFER 2800. And if we lose power, I'll tell you right now, if we lose power, we can set it up in the house. Simple. No, or this house, it don't matter. You can keep it in the house. There's no fumes. There's no sound to speak of. You can set it beside your bed and just go right on to sleep. You ain't got to worry about fumes. Like, you can't do a gas one like that. You get killed. The fumes kill you. There's no sound. You can watch TV, you have your lights on, just whatever you need through the storm. And when the lights come back on, you charge it up real quick, put it back in the closet, and set it, keep it beside your bed, under your bed, wherever you want to keep it. But if we get ready to go camping, plug our camper in, we got everything in there we'd want, everything. And so we're going to bring it out a little bit, and that's going to be the final thing we do with it. Like I said, I didn't fully charge it. I may go ahead and fully charge it, to leave it on the camper for a while and see how fast it takes it down. But I'm going to tell you, we served so much coffee yesterday. So many pots of coffee went through that thing. And people loved it. They'd stop and hug and get a few kisses, a few hugs, and a lot of handshakes, and mostly the men would want a cup of coffee. They stand in line out there forever, and they get up there to us, and we had over 3,000 people come through and looked at our stuff and sat and talked to each one of us, over 3,000. And lovely people, coming from all over the United States, from Canada, from Wyoming, from California, from Georgia, Mississippi, throughout the South, throughout the Midwest, New York City. We had them, and all over the North America, you might say. 3,000 lined up to come in and meet us, and I was just thrilled. I was shocked, and we hope to do it again in the near future, or in the future. I'm not going to say how near, but the generator, it performed. The AFER 2800 performed. We had different ones come by, plug different things into it to charge up their phones, charge up their cameras at different times, and people come by looking at different things, getting a cup of coffee, and you wouldn't have it. They said, look at that hot coffee coming out of that pot, plugged into that AFER. They loved it. And a lot of questions about it. I answered the best I could. So anyway, I'm gonna go get the generator here in a few minutes. We're gonna sit it down here on the ground here and plug our camper into it and go inside and see how things look, and I'll get this video out to you. Okay, I love you guys. All right, guys, we're gonna finish this video up with our AFER 2800 P280 power generator. We're going to finish it up here on our open range camper. Okay, a lot of folks came up there. Some came with campers. Had several asking about this unit in their campers. So I'm going to show you. Here we go. Turn it around. Okay, so you got the AFER 2800 here. And we have the plug in here going into the camper standard. And this plug right here, the 30 amp, is a standard plug also for RVs. It's 30 amp. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed. One-handed. Right in here. There we go, just like so. Now it's off, so there's no power going to the camper whatsoever. None whatsoever. So okay, we're at 100%. Now when I turn this plug on, I have to turn this on over here. Right now it's still a 0 going here. I turn this on right here, this little switch right here. Okay. Look at here. Showing you the watts that's going into the home right now. You can tell we're getting power. There's a little light come on right here where it goes in. So let's walk around and see what all is coming on. Okay. It's holding right at 21 watts. I'm sure the fridge, nothing is cut on yet. When it cuts on, it's going to pull more. So what we're going to do is walk in and just kind of see how things operate. Okay, we're inside. Lights. Okay. AC and the fan. All coming off the AFER 2800 out there. Okay. Microwave's on. It's all on. Fridge. Whoops. Whoa, don't go back so far. The fridge is on. Okay, it's all on. Cold drinks. Okay. Freezer is on. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and here's all the little plug-ups for your chargers and stuff. Charge up there beside the bed. Okay. Busters in the bed. Oh, that's cool too. Blowing nice and cool. All right, TV's on. Fans are blowing cool. Everything's running in here off the generator. Okay, everything's running. I love it. You see, the thing is, when there's a power outage, we can hook up in the house. Or if we have to bug out for some reason, we got to bug out. It goes with us. AFER 2800 goes with us, and we get parts where we're going. Like I was telling those folks yesterday, just plug her up, and you're back with all the comforts of home. Okay, all the comforts of home. Okay, folks, I was in there for several minutes. It's still right at 100%, but everything going. The AC, the freezer, the fridge, all the lights inside and out. And I was in there about 15 minutes messing around, TVs, and we're still at 100%. So, you know, your time's going to vary because of your amount of wattage you're going to be pulling. But folks, I appreciate AFER for providing this generator for us to take up to our meet tomorrows. Over 3,000 folks come through, stopping and chatting, getting a cup of coffee. Not all of them got a cup of coffee, a lot of them did. We had many conversations. Some flew in, some drove in, some had campers parked at places. And the generator got a lot of attention, a lot of comments about it. I'm real proud of it. It's going to be in my house, sitting beside my bed or in my bedroom, or close to the power supply, and the lights go out, I'm going to plug stuff in I need plugged in, and we'll have power. We'll have lights. We'll have phones. We'll have internet. We'll be able to communicate, see what's going on with the news. It'll all be plugged in. So at least be like we never lost power. And if it's an extended amount of time, we can always go get it charged up and go again. I love you guys. Keep AFER in your mind, if you're thinking about getting a power generator. They make good units, very good units. You can go on Google, look them up. They got all use this very unit. Tells you all about it. The AFER 2800, I think it's called the P280. Don't forget that. This is Pawpaw. I love you guys. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And I love the meet and greet, guys. I loved it. We're going to do it again. And we'll have coffee again. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Hey, guys, check out the link that's listed here in the descriptions of the AFER P280 2800 watt power generator. Check it out. Good prices, good discounts. Black Friday's coming up. Check it out. Some good sales going on, guys. I love y'all. Take care. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I have to remind you. I love y'all. Y'all take care.